Oh, feels good to be back on the victory chair. TroopzTV, presented by Barstool Sports. Arsenal 3, Benfica 2. I mean, I'm smiling now, but I wasn't smiling for the majority of the game. What a roller coaster ride of a game it was, man. Troops, your thoughts on the game?
Bro, I need a chair myself, fam. You understand? Because the emotions is everywhere, blood. You understand? Like, the lineup had me happy and sad. Because Bellerin, I was kind of like, he's been poor. Maybe Cedric deserves a start. Pepe as well. You get me? I thought Smith Rowe, it never worked last time. And we saw today, it didn't really work with Smith Rowe on the left-hand side. You get me? He wasn't supporting Tierney. Tierney was getting caught one-on-one by himself a lot of the time. You weren't tracking back. He was caught out of position because he's a number 10, innit? So his natural thought is to go inside. So you saw a lot of the time, they had the whole, their right-hand side, our left, they had the whole flank, blood. Do you understand? You can't really blame him for that. That's his game. But then again, you can kind of blame him because as a footballer, you should know your position now is the wing. So you must track. You must double up. You understand? And he didn't do that today. A bit of a poor showing from Smith Rowe. He also looked a bit tired. You get me? I think he's a bit burnt out. But I thought Ceballos started well. You get me? He was playing some great football, blood. You understand? And then we took the lead. You get me? About my blood clot, Yang. You understand? He took it so well, blood. You get me? But you have to pay homage to Saka the GOAT, blood. You get me? I told man about this shoot from LA, bro. From 2019, I told man that this shoot is the truth, blood. And that was just seeing him against some Colorado Rapids, blood, who are not really no competition compared to Arsenal, if we be real. You get me? And I could see it from there. And you've seen this kid, bro. He's just going to go from strength to strength. He's nowhere near his prime. He's 19. He's nowhere near his prime. He's nowhere near his peak, blood. But the intelligence of that kid on the ball, blood, is outstanding, fam. And he continues to perform. You understand? Like the Benfica game away from home. He had a poor game. But he got in the right position and got the away goal. Do you understand? Today, the setup for the first goal. Don't even get me started on the second goal, blood. The setup for the first goal. That lovely Fabregas S, blood. Ozil S. It was a left foot as well, blood. Ozil S. Aubameyang, the way man just dink it. You know, he took that finish confident. That was a confident finish compared to how he's been playing. You get me? Because obviously you look off the hat-trick against Leeds, but Benfica, he was poor. He missed all the sitters. Man City, he was non-existent. He was doing up Willian. We're going to talk about Willian, you get me, before the people try jump in the comments before not even listening to the whole vid. Because I clock how, man, it's like they're listening to the vid and they're commenting as it's going along.
And they want you to open with
You get me? They want me to open, but we have to get there, innit? You get me? So then, obviously, they've come back into the game. You get me? I was upset as well before the strike. Because I was upset. I was saying it's a lazy tackle, bro. You get me? You don't give. There's certain clubs, yeah, from certain countries. Set pieces, you don't give them the opportunity, blood. Portuguese teams, Spanish teams, and some Italian teams.
technicians on the ball, man.
Bro, these men are technically gifted, blood. Leno had no chance, blood. He got put in a spliff. Straight up and down. You understand? But I blame Ceballos for that. Lazy challenge. Second, like half time I said it. This is Arteta's biggest team talk. You understand? Because this is make or break now, bro. If we go out of this tournament, it's done. The season's done already. Like in the league. This is our only hope of kind of, you get me, saving ourselves from this bullshit that we've seen, blood, for the last 9 months. You get me? He never made no changes. It's 1-1. They make the first change. Then, Ceballos, blood. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking, fam. Do you understand? You're running back towards goal. You don't head back. Yeah.
Trying to glance.
I don't know why you're trying to go back to Leno. Forward, blood. Do you understand? Forward. Put us in big trouble, bro. You get me? Then I started to panic. Because when it went 2-1 and I saw the substitution that was made, I'm saying, yo, we need 2 goals, blood. And I'm saying, Willian, come on. You understand? Willian has been terrible for us this year, blood. Our worst performer. But today, that kid, that man, he done his job today, blood. Do you understand? He made the difference, bro. When he came on, he lit up the place, blood. And I'm going to be real with it, blood. He deserves homage today, blood. He changed the game. He is a big part of the reason why we are through to the next round, blood. Great assist for Tierney, blood. Big up Tierney as well. The passion in his eyes when it went 2-2, blood. It was like us, bro. It's like, he's like us on the pitch, bro. Do you understand? And then Benfica had the ball because at 2-2, we're still out. They're through. We still need that one more goal. You get me? They're keeping the ball. We're getting angry. Press. Then we finally get the ball. And remember I said to you, I like this. And now, if you go back to the goal, I said to you, no, I like this because look what we're doing. We went in with Saka and Willian, never worked, came back out, tried to go in again, never worked, came to the other side, Saka blood. Sat nav, blood. Do you understand? You're looking for the cure for corona. Saka is the cure for corona, blood. Saka will cure anything. He'll cure poverty. He'll cure everything. Racism. He'll cure everything. He is the cure. He is the truth, blood. And then I brought my blood clot, young. With that header, blood. This is why I say to people, don't turn on him. Remember what he's done for us. And remember what he's capable of doing. With me, I'm a realist, blood. So if you play good, I big you up. If you play shit, I'm going to tell you play shit, blood. That's why me and Auba are cool. Because he respects that I tell the truth. He don't want me in his pocket. He wants me to give honest analogy of the performance. Today, the performance was outstanding, blood. From start to finish. I could see he was on it today. Do you understand? He got the first goal. He scored the vital goals as well. The opening and the winner, blood. Do you understand? And we have to big up Arteta as well, blood. Because the changes, I thought the changes was Willian, I want this. You get me? But the change was correct, blood. Do you understand? I'm still on the fence. Because for me, the tie should have been done. But it's good we're through. You get me? So we look forward to the draw now. You understand? We got some teams in there that we have problems with. Like personal problems with. Yep. Man United. The scum down the road. You get me? They're going to be confident going through 8-1. You get me? But I don't really give a shit who we get now, bro. Because the way we won is it has to build confidence, bro. You get me? Has to build confidence.
All right, on to some of the details of the game. Brent Leno, 100. You addressed Willian. So Brent Leno, 100 appearances for the club. Thoughts on that?
I think he had a good performance today. I think he made the right decision as well. When the player went through to make it 2-1, he left him because it's better to be a goal down than be a man and a goal down, blood. Do you understand? Because it might not have been a penalty because it was outside the box. Yep. But we've seen how them man have been whipping the ball in the top bin, blood. And if you got Renarson and them, Matt Ryan, if Leno's getting smoked like that, then Ryan's got no chance in it. So I think Leno's performance was good today.
The ref, what you think of him? I thought he was a bit suspect. There was that one. It was that Odegaard one where I think
he was very suspect, blood. You can look at the Aubameyang penalty decision that we maybe thought was. They went back and looked on it in the replay, so maybe the commentators thought it was a penalty. You get me? So I thought that needed to be looked at as well. Other decisions, I think he kind of let Benfica have the play. There was enough times when we were making minimal contact and man were dropping and they were getting the decisions. We were actually getting fouled. Like, I remember when Smith Rowe got pulled back, the yellow card wasn't presented for that.
It was Odegaard.
He just played on. It was, you understand? It was just, but you know how the referees are, corrupt FC. You get me? But we done our job today, blood.
All right, so we move on. How do you feel going forward for the rest of the season? All that jazz. Where we feeling? Arteta, you said you're still out, but
no, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. You get me? Like I said before, if he wins the Europa League, I've got no choice to be Arteta in because we're in the Champions League now, blood, and that's what I want for the club. I want us to be at the top in it, whoever the manager is. It could be Arteta, it could be anyone.
Actually, let me ask you this final question before we close down. Gabriel, I mean, ever since he went out of the squad, since he's come back, the man, it's like he's now the B-Tech Gabriel from before the fucking Corona thing. Thoughts on that? Today I thought he was suspect as fuck today. Thoughts on Gabriel?
Yeah, big up my brother Hugh Wizzy. He's got a thing called Fraud Watch. And I think one of his fans were in our live stream because he said Gabriel's on Fraud Watch today. Okay. You get me? So I think Hugh Wizzy will be dealing with that. Hello. Can we get 2 minutes, please? Thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Cool. It's Trista. You get me? There she is. There she goes. You get me? Oh, and it's this one as well.
No. It wasn't Jake. It wasn't.
And there's the pagan.
There's the pagan.
You know the pagan. There he is. Get me? Hopefully I'm going to be sipping his tears in a week or so to come. You're going to come on that stream?
I got something to ask you, actually. What do you think of the TFL? Do you know what that is?
What, the Transport for London?
Yeah, what do you think of them? Do you have an opinion on the Transport for London?
It's not too bad. Where are you going with this, blood?
They just sent us a letter.
They sent you a letter?
About you.
About me? Saying what?
We got to talk to the lawyers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just saying.
All right. TroopzTV.
They don't like your logo.
Oh.
They're coming after you for your logo. We got to change your logo. So we're looking for a new logo for your podcast.
I was worried. I was about to shut this thing down.
So yeah, as you can hear, TFL are onto the kid. Fuck TFL, you understand? That's what we will say now. fuck you, man. You get me? I will not be traveling on the underground anymore. I will tell all my family members to rip up their Oyster cards. And you get me? I might get the youngers to do a little something on your tracks. You feel me? No, I'm joking. I'm not even trying to get fined or nothing for you get me? If you see some writing at Collindale Station, they're going to try to find me, blood. Man, them don't do nothing, you get me? We're just not going to fuck with them, man, they're in it. But, you understand? Fuck TFL, fuck Benfica. You already know, blood. Let's go!